Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. It's me, Jason, incredibly strong and strikingly handsome hero of legend. I'm your host, and you're watching Jason's Pro Tips. Steven, roll the title. Hey guys, welcome to Jason's Pro Tips, that little weekly burst of happiness where you get to live vicariously through me and my awesome and escape your life as a poor fishmonger in Athens. Or, you know, whatever else boring people do when they can't be heroes. So, some of you may remember that last week we talked about how to cope with not being able to see your own dang sons because your wife is an ingrate, psycho, evil beast woman. So, if you didn't see that video, first of all, why? It was awesome. Second of all, you can click the link in the description down below to watch that for yourself right now. Okay, guys, so this week I wanted to talk about something I know a lot about, which is inadvertently upsetting your ex-wife to the point that she becomes violent and starts threatening to kill people you know. So because of that, I've decided to make this how-to video about how to defend yourself when things go south with your evil ex-witch wife, because I'm guessing some of you are in the same boat. Yeah, I just made a boat joke. Yeah, legendary sailor just made a boat joke. And don't worry, these boat jokes are going nowhere. Come on, Steven, you gotta be there for the high five. Now, I don't know why your ex-wife is upset with you, because that's your business. So let's set a little scenario here. Say maybe you leave your evil witch wife for, say, a younger, hotter princess so you can get in good with the king and get a little street cred on an island you've been recently banished to. And say your ex-wife doesn't look too favorably on this new union and starts threatening to kill your two sons and your new wife, just hypothetically. And say you offer her money and whatever she needs to make a good life for your sons, trying to be a good guy and all after you've left them, and she turns you down even though you're being a hospitable guy here. And say maybe she gets really mad at you because she's about to get banished from the island and you're not necessarily doing all you could to help her. Say maybe that happened. And from there, she becomes a psycho, evil witch woman who's hell-bent on killing everyone you know. Say you find yourself in that situation. You're going to be saying, well, shoot, Jason, I'm going to need some way to defend myself. Well, you're dang right, muchacho. That's why Steven and I here are going to show you just how. Come on, Steven, if you're not here, the high five thing doesn't work. You need to step up your game. So without further ado, here is Jason's Pro Tips, how to defend yourself against your crazy ex-wife. As far as defensive measures go, let's start with the obvious. Here you have your average helmet you can find in any major retailer or armorer. As you can see, it gets the job done. But those of you poorer bad husbands out there may be saying, but Jason, I can't afford super cool armor because I'm not a famous hero. Well, here at Jason's Pro Tips, we have just the thing for you. You know, it's simple, but it gets the job done. Now, I'm sure we can all agree that what we're learning here is how not to be brutally killed by your wife, not how to preserve your dignity. So don't be afraid to use some disguises to get out of harm's way. Now, unfortunately, you're not always going to be able to wear armor and just take the hits, or wear a crafty disguise and slip away, or just flat out flee. Sometimes you're going to have to fight back. And here at Jason's Pro Tips, we're going to show you how. Now, the first rule of fighting off your evil ex is that you can't limit yourself to actual weapons. You got to be prepared to use anything, even if it's just a rock or a heavy object. Which brings us to our next segment. What if my ex-wife is an actual bona fide witch? Well, if your ex-wife is skilled in the dark arts and has possibly sold her soul to Satan, well, we have just the thing for you. Okay, so the truth is, I haven't been completely honest with you guys up to this point. Remember that really vague scenario I gave at the beginning of the video? Well, that is more or less what actually happened to me. Yes, it is true. My wife Medea. More like Macrea! My wife Medea is in fact an evil witch, particularly gifted in the brewing of deadly poisons. I know. But that just means that I'm more qualified than anyone to tell you how to avoid such things. So the first rule is you never accept any gifts because they're probably poisoned or cursed or, something to that nature. Rule number 2 is that if your ex-wife who has previously been a beast to you is now being incredibly nice, you gotta get out of there, brother. That is bad news bears. She is about to poison you. She is about to curse you. She is about to give you some kind of gift that will kill you.
I got a black magic woman. I got a black magic woman.
Hold on, I have to take this. Hello? Yes, this is he. Oh. Alright then. Yeah, listen, man, don't worry about it. Okay. Thursday, alright, gotcha. 6:30. Alright, man, bye. So my father-in-law has been brutally murdered. What morbidly good timing. My father-in-law Creon, our very own king, has just succumbed to the very curses I was just describing. You see, one minute he thinks he's helping his daughter who is writhing on the floor due to an enchanted dress, and the next minute the flesh is coming off his leg. That's just the very poor decision-making I was just talking about. Well, guys, that's all for this week. Remember, don't fight unless you have to, always protect yourself, and if she has magical powers, you're pretty much screwed and all you can do is pray. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more helpful how-tos posted weekly. And with that, this is Jason signing off for Jason's Pro Tips. Bye-bye!